School. Today is Monday, May 24th, 2021. Another great day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. The weather's beautiful, feeling kind of like summer today, but that's great. Hey, here's the joke for today that I shared with kids. Science joke: don't trust atoms. They make up everything. All right. Hey, I want to share with you a little bit about values again, and the ways that you can teach values to your children. Today, as we're getting close to thinking about the beginning of summer, I want to encourage you to do some things together as a family, like taking walks together with your children, leaving cell phones and all devices at home, and just going for a walk to take in the beautiful creation that God has made. What a blessing that will be to just walk and talk and observe. Maybe each time you go for a walk, think of something different to have your kids be on the lookout for. It might be color. Let's find as many things as we can that are pink, or as many things as we can in nature that are blue or brown or whatever color. Or it might be a certain shape, or it might be a certain kind of an animal. So take the time to go out and look around with your kids and observe nature and all that God has made. And while you're doing that, take time to pray. Take time to pray and to give thanks. You will share your value about this world that God has made by doing that experience together and then praying together, giving thanks to our great God for his wonderful creation. All right. Few announcements this morning. As you know, last week we got the word from the governor's office that, actually came through the legislature, signed by the governor, that schools could no longer mandate masks in schools. So we made that change right away. Unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of warning, so our first day of that was a little bumpy, but God is good. So what we're telling kids, just so you know, we're just encouraging children to honor their father and their mother, to honor parents' wishes in terms of what they should do. So if you tell your kids that you expect them or want them to wear masks, make sure they know that and have that conversation at home. And throughout all of this, I just want to say thank you to all of you for your patience and for your understanding as we've navigated this kind of crazy year. It's been a challenge really from last March through now, just finding our way through it when the landscape keeps changing and we have medical professionals who say different things, we have government agencies who say different things. Throughout it all, please know and understand it has been our position here at Trinity that we have wanted to do everything that we possibly can to honor and to protect our children and to do our best to try to follow the rules that the government has given us. I know that this has been a time of great division. Pastor Golter shared in something that he shared just recently, some words from Romans 12, and they say this: love one another with brotherly affection, outdo one another in showing honor, be constant in prayer, seek to show hospitality. Good words to remember. Even though we may not agree about things, we can love one another with brotherly affection. And I have to tell you, my friends, you've done a great job of that this year. Thank you so much for the tremendous support and love that you've shown to our staff. You've put it on display. Thank you for being beacons of light and hope in a sin-darkened world. Couple of other things. We still have 3 wagons left that haven't been picked up since our plant sale. They are now sitting outside the main school door. If you would please pick those up. I don't believe these have names on them, so we're not sure who they belong to. So if you brought your wagon and haven't picked it up, please do that. A bit of good news, we were able to just install 2 new AEDs, bringing us to a total of 3 in our building. There's a new one now installed down by the gym. There's also one installed upstairs in the middle school through 3rd grade through middle school, 4th grade through middle school hallway. So that's great news. We were able to use some Title IV funds from the federal government to purchase those. So we've got protection for heart-related issues that may arise in our building. We're working on plans for summer tutoring. Hopefully by the end of this week we'll have some details out about that. Some of that also is kind of dependent upon some COVID relief funding through the EANS funds, Emergency Assistance for Non-Public Schools. Our plan has been approved. We're now just waiting to hear from the state of Iowa in terms of how we go about accessing those funds. And one of the uses for those funds will be summer tutoring. So just be listening for that. Your teachers may be in touch with you, especially if they feel like that tutoring would be a benefit for your child. Good news, Mr. Nick Utek has accepted our call to teach middle school here at Trinity next year. He also brings with him a master's degree in school counseling, so he will have about 25% of his time designated to work in the school counseling area. We're delighted about that. Also, 2 more things. Just a reminder that we're having our end of the year grill out on June 4th. Mr. Paulson has been putting out lots of information about that. This is a family ministry event. We encourage you to come and enjoy the fun and fellowship and celebration of the end of this great year, the end of another year of growth for your child. Lastly, we have an initiative going on right now where we're putting yard signs out into the community to spread the word, the good news about Trinity. There are extras in the vestibule area. If you would like one, please stop by and just ask for one. We would love for the people in your neighborhood to wonder, what is that Trinity Lutheran place all about? So check it out. Come and get one if you would like one. We would love to get that word out. All right. I pray that you have a blessed week in the Lord as we wind down this school year. Enjoy the summer-like weather, a little bit of rain later in the week, the way it sounds, but enjoy the week, and may God bless you all.